This is the intro song. This is the intro song. This is the intro song. No Shave November. This is the intro song. This is the intro song. This is the intro song. I'm never shaving again. Well, until the end of the month.
Welcome back to In the Jungle. Thanks for tuning in. We've got our No Shave November episode. Being that it's the beginning of November, we might talk about some election stuff, some no other news going on. So that's all we're going to talk about.
So it's only going to be about shaving and voting. That's
Right.
it. Nothing else. As you can see, Drew has grown out his wonderful facial hair. He has an absolutely bodacious beard and a rather menacing mustache on his face. So we all just want to highlight those wonderful things. So do you have any tips for everyone, Drew, about what they should do?
I do, actually. My secret to No Shave November, and don't tell anyone, because this is a pro tip. We can't have everybody figuring out this. Hit snooze enough to where you don't have time to shave before you leave for the day. That's my secret. Only plan out enough time to eat breakfast and shower, and then you won't shave for the whole month.
Think about all the money you're saving on razor blades.
Yeah, take that, Dollar Shave Club.
Exactly.
I hope we're allowed to say that on air.
I think we are. So I think we have a lot of fun stuff coming up for y'all. So
Let's start with You Can't Make This Stuff Up. A firefighter in Clearwater, Florida has resigned after a video surfaced of him having sex with a woman while on duty. Apparently this isn't the first time that he's had sex on duty, as his emails indicate he has done the same thing with 7 different women. So just to be clear, he was suspended for being Adam Sandler.
a 3-year-old is distraught after she saw her idol, Tigger from Winnie the Pooh, having sex in the bathroom. Yes, the British girl and her 72-year-old grandmother were very surprised when they saw the Disney character showing a fully naked woman exactly what the wonderful thing about Tiggers actually were. And she was showing him that her bottom was made out of springs. Needless to say, they were using rubbers.
On a lighter note, Jake Gyllenhaal's new movie featuring Nightcrawler came out and is getting a lot of great reviews. But I saw it and gotta say, I thought the character was portrayed a lot better and it was more faithful to the comics by Alan Cumming when he was in X-Men 2.
And back to the perverted note, an Australian whale rider was found the other day after a few days on the water. Here's the thing. Whale riding isn't something you can actually do. He climbed on top of a dead whale and drifted away. Seriously, You know who else thought hanging out with dead whales was a good idea? Sharks. Fucking sharks. This guy is lucky to be alive. Sharks were eating his surfboard because that's what sharks do. Eat meat, fuck things up, and fucking leave.
Yeah, so whale riding is not something you can do, especially not if it's dead. Keep that in mind.
Fucking sharks, Drew.
Right. That's why it's a poor decision to ride a dead whale, because of sharks, like you said.
Exactly.
But stick around, we got some great stuff. We got some more things. We got some of this and that.
Some shenanigans.
Some shenanigans, probably.
Maybe some poorly performed sports. You never know.
If you're lucky. And we've actually got a little special surprise for you in light of the whole Gus Malzahn video. But you're going to have to stick around to see it. Thanks for watching.
Sports. Yeah!
Hey everybody, welcome to sports. We've got a lot of stuff to cover, so let's get to it now. First things first, our fearless leader, Arthur Gustav Malzahn, had a very special video surface on the internet this week.
Touch this. You can't touch this. My music hits me so hard, makes me say, oh my Lord, thank you for blessing me with a mind to rhyme and 2 high feet feel good when you know you're down. A super dope homeboy from the whole town, and I'm known as such. And this is the beat you can't touch.
Now I know that video may seem a little bit crazy at first, but let's break it down here in our smaller window. We start off with Gus playing the bass for a whole 2 seconds before he can't contain his own boogie fever and he just has to get down with his bad self. We see his friend, the keyboard player, trying desperately to maintain the illusion that he's keeping beat on those ivory keys, but honestly all he's thinking about is how awesome Gus's dance moves are. Gus finishes the whole thing off with a backspin and a nice b-boy step out before getting down even more and using those 90s editing techniques to his fullest extent. After seeing how Coach could get down in 1990, we decided to do some digging of our own, and you wouldn't believe what we found.
Shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it, shake that healthy butt. Baby got ballet feet with the open booty. Baby got ballet feet with the open booty. Who let the dogs out? 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 What does she really want? I can't stand to see me walk out the door.
Few times I've been around that track, so it's not just gonna happen like that. 'Cause ain't no holler back, girl. Ain't no holler back, girl. Hear you say it's bananas. B-A-N-A-N-A-N.
Rob the jewelry store and tell her make me a grill. Had a whole top diamond.
It's going down. Meet me in the mall. It's going down. Meet me in the club. It's going down. Anywhere you meet me, guaranteed to go down.
Shake that.
Crank that soul, now why me? Crank that soul, now why me? Crank that soul, now why me? Crank that soul, now what? Soldier boy, I been it. Why me crank it? Why me roll? Why me crank that soldier boy? This.
'Cause if you like it, then you should've put a ring on it. If you like it, then you should've put a ring on it. Don't be mad what you see that he want it. 'Cause if you like it, then you should've put a ring on it.
Con los terroristas.
If that wasn't goofy enough, you've got to see the this goalie pulled.
Bridgeport's lead in this game. He's got both of their goals up 2-1. Drops it back Quine. Knifing through center ice. Poked away. 2-0 back the other way. Tyrell over to Sedlak. Misplayed it. And then David Leggio dumps the net off its moorings. They may call a penalty. They can call it a lay game penalty on Leggio for that. And he totally upended the net.
All right, so we've got a 2-on-0 because goalies don't count as people in hockey. And these two guys are going in for an easy goal. Now, instead of actually trying to use his own skills as a goalie and maybe make a crazy save that lands him on the top 10, he ends up in the not top 10 for just giving up and flipping the goal over like a p***. If that wasn't crazy enough for you, check out this fantastic curling shot. I know it may not seem like a big deal because, you know, curling, but seriously, check this out.
It's gamer.
Yeah, it's kind of loud in here, hey?
Whoa! Whoa!
Okay.
Yeah! Whoa! Whoa! Yes! Whoa! Whoa! Whoa!
There's the one. The angle.
Comes in!
I like your reaction.
All right, so what you're seeing in that clip is basically the dick slap of curling. This guy knows that that shot's going to be amazing the second he lets go of it. You can even hear him saying yes when the rock is halfway down the ice. His teammates know it too. They're so excited they can hardly contain those brooms in their hands. But they knock it all out, and I'm sure if there was a black guy on that team, he would have said, "Get that shit out of here." And last but not least, our very own Shannon Smith recently tried her hand at basketball.
Even if you don't suit up for the Tigers, Coach Pearl does a great job of making you feel like you're on the team.
Seems legit, right? Wrong. Let me break it down for you. Shannon's got a terrible base at the bottom, doesn't step into her shot, and it looks like she shoots left-handed, although we have on many accounts that she's right-handed. Don't shoot from your chest, kids. Leave that ball up and just let it go with your forward motion off the jump. Also, let's take a look at her actual attempts.
Coach Pearl's basketball team is doing more for Auburn than just scoring baskets. LOL. Coach Pearl's basketball team is doing more for Auburn than just scoring baskets. Doing more for Auburn than just shooting baskets. Only if I'd made it. Even if you don't suit up for the Tigers, Coach Pearl does a great job of making you feel like you're on the team. All right, if I don't make this one, I'm just...
You're gonna make it.
Okay.
You're taking a bad angle to the basket.
Part of the team. Damn it. Like you're on the team. Coach Pearl's men's basketball team is doing more for Auburn than just scoring baskets.
That's it for sports. I'm Thomas Barrett, here to help you navigate through the world of crazy sports happenings and crazy sports news.
On 2 chairs. 2 chairs.
Hello, and welcome back to another edition of On 2 Chairs. Today, I'm here with a guy named Philip, and there's 2 things that you should know about Philip. The first thing is that he has a beard, and the second thing is that he didn't vote. So Philip, let's talk about things. Beard. Why?
Rebuttal. Why not?
Because girls don't like to get their face raped?
I have... Okay, I'll concede. I'll concede. But they do like having their face hugged by a sweater.
What's to stop me from just buying a sweater and hugging them with that sweater?
Well, you already don't have a beard, so you don't need anything else going against you.
I have that shirt. Looks better on me, though.
I think you're lying, though.
So, tell me about the decision to grow out the pubic hair on your face.
Well, first I went through puberty.
Good for you.
Which...
I did that too.
Did you?
I don't know if you know that.
Because you seem to be lacking most of the signs, which is facial hair or dropped testicles. But,
who told you that?
I can... Where there's typically a bulge in the pants, you are markedly like a Cheez-It.
Moving on. So, you didn't vote this year.
That's correct.
Is that because you're a hipster, or because you're an asshole?
Well, if I like to obey the law, and the law told me that I had to get an absentee ballot, which I forgot.
So you're lazy.
A lazy person doesn't groom this well.
That doesn't look groomed.
Ow. Cutting like a razor that I don't use.
I can see that. So here's the... Yeah, like...
Don't
it's
pull
not,
that.
It's not even.
Don't pull it. Well... I don't know. I've no response. No response.
I'm pretty sure that Glenn Beck would use the same word to describe your face as he described the Rutgers women's basketball team.
Wait, he's the
Nappy.
soccer player?
Nappy.
There was that movie with the Indian girl, Glenda like Beck. Am I on track?
No. Okay.
No,
so,
she was Bengali.
So, I see that you're wearing socks.
and I see you're not wearing shoes. Is that because you love communism?
No, it's actually because I love America, and I didn't want my shoes to be in the presence of someone who doesn't love America like you, because you didn't. So your socks have other men on them.
They do.
Which is a choice that obviously you can make.
That is, yeah. It's my choice.
And
they're my socks.
Something that the Westboro Baptist Church probably wouldn't agree with, which I think makes it cooler, but I'm not sure.
Are you trying to get me to agree with the Westboro Baptist Church? Is that who we're aiming to please?
Not necessarily.
No, it's our turn to ask you the hard questions, huh? Isn't it?
Well, no, this is my part here. Anyway, we've reached the part in the evening where we give our participants a gift. So, I bought you a real beard.
Don't put this on me. Don't.
So.
Oh my gosh! You disgust me.
That's what a real beard should look like.
You
not
bastard.
Like
you disgust me.
So that's gonna do it for On Two Chairs. This is Philip. He didn't vote, so don't be like him, kids. And have a good night.
Met my best friend in college. Always wondered why she never talked about having friends in high school. Now I know it's because she's a
Keep my roommate in your prayers. She ate all my fruit by the foot, and I may resort to violence confronting her. Prayers sent.
I wish Snapchat would let me see what picture I sent to everyone and their mother last night when I was drunk.
The kind of girl I like simply does not exist. Fat, with small boobs.
Ma'am, please show me on the doll where the potato touched you.
Is Tinder worth it around here or not? Lol? Question mark.
Do you think Anderson Cooper was born gray?
The guys I hear are all, damn, she got a booty. And I'm over here like, she has nice shoulders. What is wrong with me?
Cool as a cucumber is a weird saying. Maybe if we had more vegetable analogies. Played out as kale, basic as celery, turned down for turnips.
We appreciate you tuning in to In the Jungle. We hope you've enjoyed the show. We had a lot of fun. I hope you did. Anything else we need to say about
Keep not shaving, save money on razor blades, give it to people whose prostates have cancer, things like that.
Yeah, and if you want to do even more good, after No Shave November is up, you're going to want to donate it to Locks of Love.
See?
Whole beard.
Just like yours. So you'll see Drew's beard grow out as the month progresses. So
if you're lucky.
If you're lucky. So I think that's it. So,
I think that's it. Be sure to stick around.
Stick around for some bloops.
Some bloops. Credits. That's it. That's all. That's all we've got.
Welcome back to In the Jungle. We're very excited about this week's episode. I'm opening it up for once. We're pretty excited about that. So big things from No Shave November. It's No Shave November. It's going great, isn't it, Drew?
Welcome back to In the Jungle. Thanks for
Damn it. You're never going to let me have it.
Keep my roommate in your prayers tonight. She ate all of my foot by the foot. My foot by the foot.
So have you ever gotten in a fist fight before?
I'm about to.
Do you drink beer? Damn it.